Welcome to Picture Healer channel. Today we are going to look at the best days during the Lunar New Year of 2025. That will cover the best days to remove and set up Feng Shui cures, the best days to open for business during the New Year time, the best time for New Year travel, and pray for Tai Sui, and what we need to know about the Chun Day. Let's start with Chun Day. That's February 3rd this year. Chun is one of the 24 solar turns in the Chinese calendar, and Chun means the starting of the spring, and it's a starting of the new cycle in Chinese Feng Shui and fortune telling. The Lunar New Year day is January 29th this year. There are a few things we can do during the New Year, and especially during these 2 days. For example, we can eat more sweets or just eat better in general. And make sure your kitchen is stocked and you have plenty of rice and food, a symbol of abundance for the year. Another idea is to deposit money during the Chun Day. This is not the tradition. It's more of a new development from recent years, but it makes sense that if you can deposit money during the beginning of the year, that's also a symbol of abundance and beginning of the lucky financial cycle. Another one is to go visit temples and pray during the New Year time, or you can just pray and plan your New Year at home. It's just like the January 1st. You can have your New Year resolution and make plans for the year. This is also a good time for house cleaning, such as a deep cleaning, donation of unwanted stuff, and decorate your home so it's more festive with positive energy. Another idea is to have a haircut or wear new clothes and new shoes. It's a good time to upgrade your appearance, and it can give you a fresh start and give good first impression. And during this time, it's also lucky to visit friends and relatives, so you can exchange good wishes and keep a good relationship. During the New Year time, it's always nice to speak positive words and avoid yelling at kids. And it's the same with music. That's why you can hear the festive Chinese New Year music a lot around this time. We want to keep this time positive, cheerful, so we have a great beginning for the year. Now we will look at the lucky dates. First, the best time to remove Feng Shui cures and activate Feng Shui cures. There are many suitable days to remove or activate Feng Shui cures. You can check the Feng Shui calendar book, and I have the link of our book in the description box below. But in general, traditionally the best day to remove any old Feng Shui items or religious items is lunar December 24th. So that's January 23rd. But there are also other days you can pick if you cannot do it in the January 23rd. Since January 29th is a Lunar New Year, this will be a good day to set up new Feng Shui cures. But there are many other days you can pick. I list a few days near the New Year time, including January 13th, 15th, 21, 25, and 27. And in February, we have February 2nd, 6th, and 9th. And the February 6th is lucky for both removing and setting up new Feng Shui cures. So that is another option. Next, we look at the best days to open for business. This usually means reopening your store after New Year holidays. And if you have a new business, you can also use those lucky days to start your business. And these days include February 1st, 3rd, 6th, 9th, 11th, 12th, 14th, and 15th. Next, we are going to look at the best dates for New Year traveling or visiting friends and relatives during the New Year time. So I start with January 29th, that's Chinese New Year. The Lunar New Year is always lucky to travel and visiting friends. The second one is January 30th, Lunar January 2nd. And then we go to February. We have February 1st, 3rd, 4th, 6th, 7th, 11th, and 14th. The February 3rd is Li Chun Day, so that's also a lucky day if you want to go out for a trip or visiting friends and relatives. And February 14th is Valentine's Day, so that's also a lucky day to go out. And after that, we still have many lucky days. I just list the days that's close to the Chinese New Year. Next, we will look at the best days for praying to the Tai Sui God. In 2025, the year of the snake, the animal signs of snakes and pigs are affected by the Tai Sui God. So it's a good idea if you can go visit a temple and pray to the Tai Sui God, or you can pray to the Tai Sui God at home during this time. That's between the Lunar New Year and the Lunar January 15th. So it's around the first 2 weeks of the New Year. In the Western calendar, that's January 29th to February 12th, from Lunar New Year to the Lantern Festival. Other days are also okay to pray to Tai Sui, but traditionally it's the first 2 weeks of the Lunar New Year. That's the best time to visit temple and pray to the Tai Sui God for a peaceful year. Here we have a chart for 2025's Tai Sui location. That's the southeast, and specifically southeast 3. And across from that is the animal sign of pig, and that's a location of the Sui Po or the ear breaker. And the direction is northwest or northwest 3. And the Feng Shui remedy for the Tai Sui is Pi Xiu, or you can use Qilin. Both animals can bring some protection. So you can place Pi Xiu or Qilin in the southeast direction and the northwest direction. And another way for protection is to wear jade or display jade in these two directions. Chinese people believe jade can bring protection. If anything happens, such as an accident, the jade can break first, but you will be safe. And just be careful you get the real natural jade and not the artificial one. So those are the lucky dates and the lucky activities for the Lunar New Year. And when you pick a lucky date, you can always check the conflicting animal sign of the day. If your animal sign is a conflicting animal sign of that day, it's better to avoid using that day. And you can find those information in our 2025 Feng Shui Planner and Calendar. We have the digital PDF download and the paperback version. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting the channel. Next week, we'll talk about February's Flying Star Feng Shui chart. See you in the next video.